Hi, this is Infinity, and I'm going to show you today how to make a magnetic, non-flammable Advent wreath. So this is not an Advent calendar, it's an Advent wreath. So just to review, the Advent wreath, the real ones that you light up with candles sit on a table, and there's 4 candles on them. You light up 1 candle on each of the 4 Sundays leading up to Christmas. And then on a Christmas Day, if you want, you could put a candle in the center. That's called the Jesus candle. So this is this serves as just something fun, for the kids if you like. And it also, being that the flames stay lit all the time, they don't go out after an hour or two. You can see which week of Advent you're in. So if you want to get closer to this now, you can. So what this is made on is actually metal. So this is a metal board, and I bought this board with this game called Magnetic Poetry. This is just a little Advent magnet that I got from church, and I'm just using that to cover up the name with. Now, if you can't get a hold of a metal board like this, you can use the back of a cookie tin, or you could back up, or just put it right on the refrigerator. But the back of a cookie tin will work if you put it on a little tripod stand. So this is the view of the wreath if you were looking at the view not from up above but sideways. So if you were to get down here on the table and look at the side view of the Advent wreath, this is what you're seeing. So the wreath here, this is just green construction paper or cardstock, and I cut it out, and it's adhered to the board with flat magnets on the back. So all of this magnetic stuff, you can buy plain white magnetic sheets at Michael's Crafts or anywhere. But if you have any old business cards already stuck to your refrigerator, sometimes they have magnetic business cards, or phone number cards, calendar cards, and if you don't need the information, you just use this. You would have to glue some white paper on it first and then make your design. So this is just cardstock. This isn't done on a sheet of magnet. This is just cardstock with little bits of magnet glued on the back. And I decorated it by rubber stamping some pine leaves, and these are little cutouts of pine cones. This is holly and ivy. I put some bows down here. That's just purely decorative. You could decorate the wreath any way you want. The important thing is you want to stamp. So you could either rubber stamp, hand draw, or just print out a picture of a candle, size appropriate. Just print out a picture of a candle go to Google Images, type in candle. And then, so you want 4 of these candles, right? The third one is pink, and you can put another candle in the middle. So when it's the 4th Sunday prior to Christmas, and you also want to make little magnets of flames. So the 4th Sunday prior to Christmas, you light that up. And it stays lit all week. The 3rd Sunday before Christmas, you light that up by putting the flame. So now, if you do have a real Advent wreath, you see where you are. This is your reference point without having to look at an actual calendar. If your memory is failing like mine, you'll see exactly which week of Advent you're in. So the 2nd week leading up for Christmas, and then the final Sunday before Christmas, and then on Christmas Day, you light up the center Jesus candle for Christmas Day. And that's what it would look like on Christmas Day with all the candles lit simultaneously. And then when you want to put it away for next year, you just take the flames off, and you're good to go next year. So if you decide to make this, have fun and Merry Christmas.